Hi everyone, welcome to Amaranth. Hope you all are doing well. Thank you guys for joining me here. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at messages and insights for the collective Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. These being general messages, please take the ones that are resonating organically and don't force any onto your situation. You can also apply these messages to any aspect in your life. With that being said, Pisces, let's get into it. The first card you have, Pisces, is passion, and it further says maintain your enthusiasm for things. So I feel that Pisces, probably you're losing interest, you're losing enthusiasm, you're losing your passion for things that you once had, and it happens. Either you're feeling burnt out or you're not seeing the results, or you're not finding a way out. Maybe there are too many challenges. That's when we lose our passion and enthusiasm. But here's the thing, that for anything to materialize, to come to a correct fruition, to feel fulfilled, or to achieve something that we had dreamt, to actually make it a reality, it takes some time, patience, energy, consistency, persistence, and we've seen it throughout. Like anybody who has accomplished anything big or challenging has persevered for months, for years sometimes. So keep up that passion, because I feel that this is a signal to you to keep going and not give up, because there might be something positive at the end of it that you're not seeing as yet. So I feel the underlying message for this is that not to give up, to keep that enthusiasm for things, make time, give it some time, and give it the energy and the care that this project or something that you're working on that you're giving up on, or maybe you're losing interest in. So to not lose interest is the message I feel. The next card you have, Pisces, is the North Star Oracle card, and it further says you're facing the future with excitement as you follow your dreams and embrace your passions in life. You are now directed to your life's purpose. So exactly, I feel that you started off with something that you felt was a North Star, was your calling. But it says here, like, you are facing the future, which means that you are aligned on your soul's path and your purpose at this point in time. So don't give up. You're losing passion. Follow it with excitement as you follow your dream. So this, whatever you're trying to give up on or losing interest in, Pisces, I feel that it was once a dream of yours. It was something that you were passionate about and you are giving up on it. And it says that you are now directed to your life's purpose. So you are on track. You are on the right path, except that maybe you cannot see the future right now of how it's going to turn out. Or you're not seeing the results of it and you're not sure what the outcome of it will be. And I feel that the universe is still encouraging you to go forward with it. The next card you have, Pisces, is the number 5, generosity. And if you look to the left, there's a glyph for Saturn, and to the right of generosity, there's a glyph for Leo. So this is a card of blended energies of the planet Saturn and Leo, 5th house. Now, Saturn energy is that of hard work, of being driven, staying ambitious, following your passions, and the energy of Leo is about just being authentic and expressing yourself. So I feel that, Pisces, there is something about you being very generous, because we have the generosity card over here for you. So you're generous. So I feel that maybe you're helping people out, or maybe you're in the creative industry, something that is, about being generous, about giving. Maybe you're sharing your knowledge, your talents, the tips, or maybe you're a counselor, you're giving advice, something about being, or you're loaning money to people or helping them out in some way. But I feel that this is leading you towards, like, people are recognizing you for what you're doing to the community, your workforce, or in your family. At the same time, I feel that, Leo, it's the 5th house. 5th house is house of creativity, of children. So you could be, working with kids, or you could be in creative endeavors, or You could be in entertainment, movies, even management, or something about even dealing with children, which means you could be working in schools, colleges, or you could be giving some kind of tasks to kids. But I feel that there is a lot of people respect you for what you're doing. People really admire you for what you bring to the table and how generous you are. Just be careful that you don't do things just because, you feel obliged to do it, or you feel like, because you have a reputation of being generous that you oblige people or you're doing it forcefully. Just be careful of that. Also, I feel that, Saturn also creates some kind of boundary or restriction, right, on expressing ourselves. So, if you're holding yourself back in any way, then this is the time actually to open yourself up to it, to not hide your talents, to show your skills in a good way, right? To show what you got, show what you created. Don't wait for what people are going to say or, how are they going to receive it? I feel it's just that you need to put it out there. For some of you, this could also be dealing with people that are very generous. It could be. Maybe you get interested or you're interested or maybe you meet somebody or influenced by somebody who's experienced, who's very knowledgeable, who could be a little bit older than you, doesn't have to be. But I feel that, it could be a possibility for you meeting people of that kind that are generous like yourself. But at the same time, I feel that, I also feel some kind of restriction out here. You might be feeling restricted in some way, in some area. Fifth house is house of relationships, romantic relationships even. I feel that maybe you're not able to express yourself, or you're feeling restricted or disappointed because you're not able to express yourself, something like that. If that's so, maybe you can get some counseling, some help from your friends, family, whatever it is. You can reach out to people, to help out if this is about not being able to say things out or express yourself, whether it's in creative endeavors or you want to say something in relationships, you want to build relationships or create networks, and something's holding you back, then get the help of people that are like-minded or you feel they got your back. I also feel that something about, Leo is the lion energy, strength. So be bold. I feel that you're holding back. You're not tapping into your inner strength because lion is all about strength. That's your symbol, right? That's a symbol of Leos. You could have Leos prominent in your chart, Pisces, or you could have even Saturn and Leo for that matter. It doesn't have to be, I'm just saying, but I feel this could be also about your strength, right? Because Leos is about strength, about inner strength. You could be feeling like you don't have the strength to do what you want to do. But then that's not true. It's like just, Saturn creates that illusion of being bound or being held back or restriction in some way. So there are ways to work around and get the help again if you need to break free or you need breakthroughs or break free from the restriction that you're feeling. The next card you have, Pisces, is the Witness. It's number 4. Fourth house is Cancer, so related to home and family. Could be related to children as well, it's coming through. But Witness is more about seeing from, Witness is like seeing things happen or unfold before you. I'm also getting like a giraffe where you're witnessing things at a higher level, right? From a higher elevation. You could be at a higher elevation right now, but I feel that this is more about, watching from a tree where you see things more clearly. You see things, it's like seeing the truth now, moving from being delusional or having a lot of fantasies or illusions and now moving to the truth of things. moving to, witnessing the changes, how things have changed, or witnessing your own change. You could be involved with the law enforcement, with law, or things like that as the witness. But for the most part, I feel like this is about seeing things as they truly are. You're witnessing something, right? Which brings more clarity, more awareness to you. It's giving you deeper understanding of situations, and it's also telling you about the deeper truths that probably you avoided or you were not aware of before, right? So this, the witness is also like somebody who is detached, like not involving your emotions. So it's more about connecting with your thoughts, reflection, seeing things, from an unbiased place, like seeing things from an unbiased perspective, like, being neutral and not bending over to any side. So I feel that you are maybe reflecting on your life, your past experiences, and a lot is coming to mind. This is like, lot of thoughts, because you're understanding things better. You're more aware. There is a lot of truth, clarity inside out. You're seeing the bigger picture, right? Because now you're not, you're coming from a higher perspective, Pisces. You're not like attaching to any outcomes. You're not like, holding on to older belief system. I feel that you're connecting more with yourself and seeing your life and your actions or your experiences from a detached perspective. And when we do that, we actually develop a lot of understanding about the situation, the people, and our own selves as well, right? And so I do feel that some of you could be deeply thinking about things, or, trying to see things from different perspectives, from the higher order. It's like having the discipline where, the truth behind things, you're getting to see that. And you're just observing things. You might be observing people. You might be in a room full of people, or you might be in a profession that calls for observation of behaviors, of patterns, or even what's going on in your family, in your life, and, making decisions based on true clarity, right? It's like new perspectives, and then making the decisions based on those perspectives. And this is a good time to make decisions, because now you have, you're tapping into your higher self. I feel this is also, spiritual wisdom. This is a more gentler approach to yourself and seeing things without hitting on yourself for your actions, or hitting on other people for their actions and words. Not being emotional about things, not being like impulsive or highly verbal or reactive over things, right? Because now you're coming from a detached perspective. So, yeah, I feel there's a lot that you've learned, because with the witness, you've seen your life or destiny unfold, right? And that's what I'm getting from this. So, Pisces, your first tarot card is the Two of Cups. And this is minor arcana. Cups is water element, and you want the water element. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio are the water elements. 2 could be second house, related to the house of Taurus, which is, the house of stability and things like that. But it's in the reverse for you. 2 of Cups is in the reverse for you. So some kind of a challenge that you're facing in the emotional department, right? I mean, you might be feeling disconnected from people. It could be anybody. Maybe you're not talking. Maybe there is lack of understanding even. Now, if you see the picture, there are lobsters in the picture, right? Blue and amber lobsters. And lobsters are like, lobsters have that ability to, they regrow their body parts. So something about shedding, healing, reconstructing, rebuilding out here that you probably need to do, right? So Also, because lobsters, they live in the ocean, which is the depth. Navigating to your emotions is also coming through. So you will need to understand what's bothering you and how to work things out. You know, your inner world, your emotions. See, like, how you can transform the situation. See how you can, not get off balance with your emotional space, right? Because lobsters also have the thick coating, right? That shell, their hard shell to protect themselves. Also see, like, what is hurting. Are you overgiving? Is there imbalance? Maybe you're overgiving and you're not receiving back the same. So you need to also establish your boundaries, like what will you take, what won't you accept. But at the same time, lobsters are, they signify like overcoming challenges, right? Whatever challenge is there, because going through the depth will give you the answers to what you can better do and handle, and how you can better handle your emotions and challenges in the emotional front. Right? So I do feel that it's a minor arcana, so I feel that, things will get resolved in a few days, but it's, again, minor arcana also involves action from our side. It's a free will card, so you will have to take some action. You will have to, if there's tension, resolve it, talk it. There is need for understanding each other better. Also taking care of yourself, not neglecting. This could also be that you're overstressed out, in accomplishing your goals. There you got the generosity card. Maybe you're overgiving and you have no time for yourself. So take care of yourself. You can't pour out of an empty cup, right, Pisces? So don't neglect what you need or what your body needs or what your mind and emotion needs at this point in time. Now, I also feel that this could be... So for some of you, this could be like maybe you wanted to partner up with people. It could be in business, could be in work, could be in your professional life, but then it did not materialize. It could be that as well. So whatever went wrong, I feel it's a time you can reflect and see that if something could have done better, if it could have been done differently. If you want, you can fix it, but if you wish, you can fix it. But I do feel that something got challenging, something got a little bit off balance over here in your emotional space or in your relationships. The next tarot card, Pisces, you have is the Ace of Swords, and this is in the reverse for you. Swords is the air suit. Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius are the air elements. So you have the Ace of Swords in the reverse, which means that you're not able to find your way out to something, I feel, Pisces. There is some confusion. There is something which you don't understand. I feel you're trying to see the truth, even though you have the Witness card, which means that you're seeing the truth of a situation, right? But I feel that you're trying to make sense of it and you have not made sense of it as yet. Or it could be that you're unable to decide something based on the information you got. We saw the Witness card, which means that you're able to see the bigger picture. But I feel that maybe with all the facts that you have, you're unable to decide something, or there is no breakthrough in a situation. It could also be Ace of Swords is also like when you see the truth, it becomes uncomfortable, right? And there is some kind of conflict inside us. This could also mean that you might be unable to speak with people with the Two of Cups in the reverse. I do feel there is misunderstandings, some disagreements, could be arguments or some kind of a power struggle which is going on either in your external world or internal world, right? And there's lack of communication, or there is lack of good and healthy communication, right? Because if this is your case, that there are conflicts, then we need to, resolve conflicts with more grace, with more honesty, with more integrity, right? So that we're able to get breakthroughs, we're able to break through any stagnancy or old patterns. So again, shifting your ideas, change up your ideas, switch up things to see if it can be done differently. Because I do feel that there is some kind of an emotional disturbance. Maybe you're feeling a certain type of way. Maybe there is, it's like you need to break through a situation. You're not able to break through a certain situation. Maybe you don't have those ideas or thoughts or ways, or something that you want to do, you're unable to do. Alright, I also feel, you just need to see what are the workarounds, how can you change, how can you switch things up, how can you just need to sit with yourself and see what is a way out, how can you redo things or make things more clear or come out of this trouble. The last tarot card, Pisces, you have is the Hierophant, and this is major arcana, but it's in the reverse for you. So Hierophant is Taurus energy, earthy energy. It's about spirituality. It's also about, the society, the structure that we have created. It could be place of work, but Hierophant in the reverse means that you want to do something which is out of the norm, right? You don't want to just I feel you're feeling constrained by your environment, your surroundings, maybe the people around you. And you're kind of like, maybe you're asking yourself, like, why does it have to be this way? You're questioning the status quo. You're questioning how things are established. You want to take a direction or you want to make a decision which is different from what is normally done or what normally people expect out of you. It could be in spirituality. You might want to take a different direction, or it could be something family related, some pattern or a belief system that you feel that is, outdated. So I do feel that maybe you're not, this could also be kind of going against the tide, like against the authority or going against the people that are in the higher ups. It could be that you're seeing some opposition or some constriction from your higher ups. Or you feel that whatever they say and think or their thought process and approach is very irrelevant in today's times or outdated in today's times. So, while this is like a little bit going against the norm, but still, if you trust your own intuition, if you trust your inner compass, you trust your wisdom, and you have confidence in your ability that, even though people are suggesting this, but I feel it should be done differently, you should go and say it out. There is no need to blindly follow other people. Alright? It's about being authentic. It's about using your wisdom and past experience to express something. You can always bring it up and have people get on board, or you can explain it to them. So I do feel that you might want to step outside the box or you're already thinking outside the box. You want to step outside the box and you want to do something differently, right? And that's fine. Because this is how the society grows. This is how, things grow. We have to, and we do outgrow the old. Not everybody, is on board with us, or not everybody grows at our pace. And that's okay. If you want to redefine something, the way something is done, or redefine the way you do things, that's perfectly fine. As long as you're not hurting anybody, or you're not completely disrupting something, I feel it should be okay. We live in a free society today, and I feel that each of us has the freedom to explore our own ways, to learn our own or to create our own path. You could be a trailblazer, so it's okay. I mean, we need to have that courage to break free from these societal chains, and just break free from this cage. Wherever you're feeling trapped, or wherever you're feeling like restricted and constricted, if you're not breaking any major rules or hurting people or doing something which is against the law, I feel it should be okay. So, Pisces, those were your messages. Hope they were helpful and insightful to you guys. Thank you guys for joining, for watching and supporting the channel. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. If you like the messages, please hit the like and the subscribe along with the bell so you get notified every time a video is published. Thank you guys again, and I will see you in the next one. Take care you all. Bye for now.